Alright, chat. Yo, what's up, the chat? What's happening? What's going on, shorties? Excuse me, phone. Interesting. We gonna play a game, chat, see how it goes. But out there, I'm really just going to I'm really going to Road to Glory, finish that, and then I'm going to the league. See who my DB get drafted by. Try and get another natty. Or try and get a natty, not another one.
The returner will field it and bring it back. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. On the run, it's Owens. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So
there he goes. He flips his field in an instant and he's got him set up at the 20.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to it.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And tackled there by the defense.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
The Ducks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Yeah, and I think 3rd and short is the perfect time to run RPOs because I can give the football or make the read, but I got to make sure in these situations I'm accurate with the football either way. Wasn't accurate with the football, now you got a 4th down situation.
Finds his man down the middle. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. They'll move the tight end. They'll try to pound their way in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And on that situation on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon!
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Sweeps through the line. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gator. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
On the run from inside his own 5. Solid return, decent field position as he goes out of bounds at the 30. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Intercepted in the first drive, ends with a pick.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. That throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Quickly out to the tight end. Breaks into the open. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Pocket breaking down. He turns it loose to the left. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And it's just a bad decision by the quarterback. I get that he's outside the pocket and the play's breaking down, but you can't force it into your top receiver. If he's not open, you got to throw it away, and the defense took advantage with the interception.
Going deep. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back at the 3. You see a Gator bringing the heat like that, you think about Derek Harvey, who was the MVP of the national championship game in 06.
And Alex Brown and Javon Curse, they had a long list of guys that could really make the quarterback's life difficult. You got to put pressure on the quarterback. You got to affect him. Really nice job on this play.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Offense changing the play. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. Fourth down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
It's complete to the right. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. He'll start the return inside his 5.
Oh, bro.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you...
The snap to the up man, they'll fake it. And they roll the dice, and it ain't snake eyes. They pick up the first down.
They had the exact look they had practiced for and what they wanted. The up man gets the snap directly. He's able to use the speed, get the first down, and then chains are moving.
Looking to throw on first down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
They want to run it left here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense?
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the number one job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Caught near the sticks. It's Grant. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. It's first down from the 11. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. To the air on 1st down. Lets it fly.
Oh.
Touchdown, Gators! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And they tacked on the extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Out across the 25 to the 26, but needed a little.
I want to see. Oh, whoa. I want to see how good I am with my rounds. If I still got it like I remember, or like I used to.
It's a game.
It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it for shouty. He not out. He city on 5, soon as he got 3. The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling. Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, hugging.
What's happening?
All right. Let's see what we got, chat. I haven't done this in a long time. I haven't updated a roster and all that good jazz since like probably like Madden 14. Or maybe it was like 25.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, we welcome you. That's the punter Ethan Evans to get this started. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll go play action here with Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. 32 yards. Allen going to throw on first and 10. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it'll bring up second down. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
Over the 27-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
5 wide. Regular. What's that?
From the gun, throw here for Allen. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
Alert! Look out!
Hook. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. One more time with Cook. And he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
Back at the 5-yard line.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them 6 points.
And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain, and now it's fourth and goal.
Hey, tight. Alert! Ready! Go!
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Kobe Durant. He gets free. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, LA. What a stunning turn of events. Greg, looks like they're going in for the score. Instead, they bring it back the other way for the pick six.
Yeah, I mean, how fast the tables can turn in the NFL, Mike. I mean, 1 minute, as you said, you're rolling the dice, thinking you got a chance to go and get 6. Next thing you know, you're watching the other team take it all the way the other way for a touchdown.
Bills nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return, here's Ray Davis. Oh, he's gotten room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Now Allen on first down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. Play action. It's Allen. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Nathan Ledman. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
So when you talk about cover 2, really the area that they're a little vulnerable. They're vulnerable deep or intermediate on the boundaries, and they're vulnerable down the middle of the field. Remember, those 2 safeties, Mike, hence why they call it cover 2, they are splitting the field in half. They need to cover from goal post all the way out to the boundary. That's a lot of room to run.
And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 5. They'll go again here with Williams. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
a 2-yard loss.
3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
It's another run here for Williams.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They are going for it. Stafford. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Rams first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
And the Rams first down. Ready.
A give, and here comes Williams. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Flush to his right. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. On the give, it's Williams. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. Sean McVay will send out the field goal unit. This from 45 yards away. And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Brown 80.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. Off-balance throw. It's complete. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are all holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. Moving to his right. He's looking deep for Shakir. And he will go all the way. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills will level things out at 7 apiece. Coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. On the return, this is Blake Corum. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Play action now for Stafford. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Lady! 50-50, 32!
First down, Stafford. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. To the end zone, it's intercepted. It's the safety, Darnell Savage. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Here we go. It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Rams first down.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 20.
And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
10 at the 31-yard line.
A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
He goes, set! Yellow 20! 20 hot!
under center with Williams. He'll push forward for about a yard. Matt Milano there to stop him. 21 is the line to gain as we hit third down.
Ready, tonight.
Stafford. He'll complete it to Adams. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. On fourth down, Stafford. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. They go play action now. Here's Allen. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Wait, 319.
Allen now on second down. Out to his right. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. It's an incompletion. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll be third down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Now, Allen. That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Throwing again is Allen. He runs with it. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Third down, they need 5. From the gun, here is Allen. He'll try and get there on the ground. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why. As he
That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. So points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 39 yards.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
50, 50, to the right, 22.
On first and 10, Stafford. That's down the field, and he's got Ferguson, the tight end. That is a big gainer for the Rams. And even 30 yards. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Off play action. It's Stafford. Right back to Ferguson, who's got another one. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8. They'll try to run it with Williams. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Rams 14, Bills 7.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Allen will give this to Davis. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? You see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
At the 32-yard line.
Open man downfield. It's Kincaid. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. That goes for 58. Here is 1st and goal. A run with Davis. A short game, down to the 7.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both running and pass. The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the...
And he will get into the end zone! Josh Allen, touchdown Bills. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2. They'll drop to throw. He's got a man. It's on in the end zone. They get the 2 points. It's going to allow them to take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now an opening past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Ready. Go 20. Ready, hot.
Throwing, Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Come on, bro.
11.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. Pass is caught left side. That's Parkinson. A dive for the goal line, but he's going to come up just a little bit short. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. So the field goal here gets you the late lead. Got to think you want 6 when you have it 1st down and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
He was taken
From a little further back, here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
One more time for Williams. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
The Rams will line up for the two-point conversion.
Middle.
From the gun, here's Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Davis now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's first down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. The Bills going to use their final timeout here, as they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock.
56. What's that?
Allen going to throw on first and 10. This one, downfield for Kincaid. And the Rams are right back in this one.
Allen's pass intercepted.
And with time not...
One in the chat. Let's see. I'll take that. New roster is available. Download that. Let's see, chat. I feel good to be playing some with my Rams, I guess. Not really playing Madden, but playing with my Rams.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we join you from South Philly. Close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles. Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from South Philly. And this opening kickoff doesn't reach the landing zone, hitting short of the 20, so that will move the ball out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
And his run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
180! 20 hot!
On first down, right back to Williams. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Here's a handoff to Williams. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
The second down throw is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. They'll run it with Williams.
Oh, my goodness.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
It's a turnover on downs.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one, a gain of 18. On play action, here's Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Jared Verse. He gets into drop in. It's a loss of 8. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it just past their 25.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception? So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming, and
to the second quarter chat.
Each quarterback picked off in that turnover-filled first quarter. 0-0 is the score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Set. Red 80. Moving hot.
Play action, Stafford. That's to Atwell. He's got it. And he will score. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, Rams.
Harrison Mevis.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Great, set. Trimmer.
A first down throw for Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
That one good for 26 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
First and 10. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. Into space. And he will go all the way. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Eagles. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches.
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. Now it's Williams. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Open down, bro.
He's going to be taken down. Jordan Davis getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to third and very long. Two minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this.
180!
Third and long. Here's Stafford. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
I don't have any real advanced analysis for this one, Mike. I mean, I think the simplest way to categorize it is this possession has been a disaster.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Dotson, the man in motion. On first down, it's Hurts. He's got his tight end, Goddard, working the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Don't touch that. On anyone else.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
To load that up. That's a tight formation. We're gonna play into that.
Don't touch that. Don't touch that.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a best play call.
John Dotson was the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be third down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
And they go backwards here again. The defense stands tall, and it's fourth down.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hanson for our halftime report. Scott. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Great, set.
On first down, it's Hurts. And the throw left sideline caught. They ruled incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
Great, set.
Now Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Don't touch that. On anyone else. Don't touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
So what they're trying to do with this concept here, Mike, is they're trying to put layers into the defense. There's somebody attacking deep, there's somebody attacking intermediate, and then in this case, they force the ball to be thrown to the underneath check down, and they're able to keep him short and force fourth down.
He's got his man, it's Smith. And he's going to have the Eagles first down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down.
At the 49-yard line.
Great. Set.
Hurts will try it again. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. From the 35, it's first and 10.
That's a 35-yard line.
To the air again. Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nathan Landman. And the Rams will take over here just shy of the 30.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold.
Look at him go! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Rams. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with the pass play for 6.
Here is Shipley on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Hurts. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Roger McCreary in from the secondary, able to record the sack.
At the 16.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's good.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. Here's first and 10. To throw is Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Great. Set. Anyway,
Throwing is Hurts. To the left side, taken in by Smith. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
At the 18-yard line.
Great. Set.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 2.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
To throw is Hurts. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 2.
Great, set.
Hurts. It is brought in the end zone. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it.
That's incomplete. Oh, they were going for the conversion to get this thing even. Instead, it will remain a 2-point game. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. Now a toss, left side, it's Williams. And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. On the carry, it's Williams. Finding room across midfield. And he will score. Williams. Touchdown, L.A. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Dotson, the man in motion. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That'll be caught left side. It's Goedert. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. That's Goedert in motion. Hurts again. That's taken in left side by Smith. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Hurts finding Smith, and an Eagle, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jalen McCollum.
They'll take over at first and 10.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Stafford now to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
We just got to get the clock running again.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. On play action, it's Stafford. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And he will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Chat, we might be like that for real, chat. We might be like that for real, chat. We might just be like that for real, chat. Another error. You need to give me a little fan for this room. Twenty 15, 27, 12. Pretty even scores.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams.
Eddie Pinheiro.
Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And here we go from LA.
I'm so anti-49er, bro.
Blake Corum now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. The first carry now for Kyren Williams. Well, he had to power through one tackle.
What's going on, big dog? Come on now, big dog.
Just to get back to the line that time.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They stay on the ground with Williams. He gets a nice chunk, looks like about 5. It's going to be third down.
What's up? Did you come open the door?
06. Yes, sir.
And you gonna come in or not?
Yes, sir, I am. I just like to give the number to
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Lasers this one deep down the middle. His first throw is an interception. Jason Pinnock picks it. And the 49ers get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return. First down from the 42. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
A gain of 21 yards. And the 49er first down.
Watch out!
Going run again with McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
No gain on the play.
From the gun is Purdy.
Second and 10.
On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
First and goal, San Francisco.
From the red zone now. And the defender comes away with it. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. So we get a little bit on the interception return. He's out shy of the 10.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Double right.
First down throw here for Stafford. That's on target. Puka Nacua. The 50. The 30. He's at the 10. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Close the door or not?
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set. Love it. Watch out.
Purdy setting up that play action. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. A lot of space ahead. Keeps himself upright. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Oh, he loves to do this. Kyle Shanahan telling his offense to stay out there, tack on 2 more. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. No hesitation there in going for it for 2 at their first opportunity. Even if it didn't work out, pretty clear that they're not going to hesitate to take risks offensively in this game.
Yeah, Kate, nothing wrong taking that risk there, especially if you want to be the ones dictating how this game's going to be played. But trust me, with all this time left, you're going to be chasing some points the rest of the way.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
brings up 2nd and 12.
Let's figure out what play
33-yard line.
what formation up is.
After the sack, defense has got to be feeling good. Here comes 2nd and 12. Stafford now off the play fake. Completed over the middle. On the move, past the 40. Finds a seam, left side, is off to the races. To the house, touchdown LA! The Rams take a 7-point lead in the first. Mevis now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams grow their lead to 8.
Especially because he playing with the 49ers.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's Sky Moore on the return. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Corum now on the return. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. We'll bring it into the red zone after a great turnover and return.
And we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get an interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. We're all knotted up at 14. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have it 2nd down, well inside a field goal range. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
To George Kittle.
Working quickly here.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Rams are finally tackled after a big return. They're going to have the football beyond their own 30 following the turnover.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
I'm gonna have to look at that.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he made it his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting runs like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's 4th down.
Going for it, it's Williams. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Can you call that play in a huddle as a quarterback? You break the huddle, and you can almost feel it right from the jump. You get that surge at the point of attack on 4th and short. They did, and then some to move those chains.
1st and 10, here's Stafford. Nakua here, he's got it. And he nearly gets them into the red zone. He's down at the 22. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Williams now on 1st and 10. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. They get 6, and we've reached the 2-minute warning.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Pressure coming, and they take him down. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third down, Niners going with some dime coverage here. Straight ahead with Williams. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
They take the handoff now, Stafford. A lot of mess on the move here. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Mevis now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams
This is only the
break
second
that
quarter,
tie
chat.
and
This
now
felt
lead by
like we at the
7.
end of the game.
49ers 14.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Moore with a return. Things going well so far. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first. Running back sent in motion. First down, Purdy to throw. Short pass brought in. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Roger McCreary brings him down that time.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 50-yard line.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Defender arrives right as the the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there. Again, it's Brock Purdy. And they got home, sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, the quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Huh?
So first down from the 41.
You're missing some blocks. I don't know, baby. You got
Play action now for Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Second and 15 at the 46-yard line.
Yes.
53, set.
Up the gut they go with Williams. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. 49ers into the dime defensively. Third down. Here he goes. Third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Fourth and forever coming up. Stafford gonna go on forward. Got a man, that's Nakua. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they were quick.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Stafford. Picked by Marquise Siegel. Well, he's had a kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but have 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
Escapes the pocket. Firing it deep, left side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. It falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Cover your mouth. That's not funny. Cover your mouth.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Moore with a return.
Oh, wow.
Past midfield, and he's got space.
Wow.
He had everybody thinking 6 before they finally got to him and put it into it.
I know we all wanted to see him finish that score. His teammates certainly did as he was rolling down the field. But this offense will tip the cap and say thank you kindly and try to go finish the touchdown out themselves.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Flying forward on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
It was supposed to be. What did you
trim
have
back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Looking for a pass on second and short. And they pick him off again! And the 49ers have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. With a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Working inside the red zone. Cut at the 10-yard line. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It's second and inches at the 10-yard
Play action now. Purdy. Flushed out of the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together. Maybe a little armchair quarterback after that call. Like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Corum now on the return. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Ready?
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
15 at the 21-yard line.
They're going play action. Finds him over the middle. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
38-yard line.
On first down, here's Stafford. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jason Pinnock picks it. And the 49ers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
I'm just seeing a baby in your basket. I don't know where they see.
They stick with McCaffrey. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Working quickly here. On 3rd down, Purdy. Pass brought in by Jennings. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's 49ers football, and we'll see if they can close things out for a win.
Okay.
So first down from the 41. Purdy looking to throw. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
Just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. McCaffrey on 3rd down. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Is a 10 case.
It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. 49ers leading by 5. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Looking to throw. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
That's a couch.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5.
They are outside.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the 49ers make the play that should win them this game.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
They're going to pass it here. Throw right side is caught by Jennings. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
McCaffrey can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Get set, get set. 12.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up.
Alright, chat. Yes, baby.
We did the football.
Yeah, that was. Alright, chat. I'm gonna call it right there. I gotta go be dad now.
You go like the bug.
Yes, baby. Alright, chat.
Oh.